Oh man. What was the line? This isn't my courtroom. This isn't. We
No,
haven't
this
even-
isn't. This isn't. Well, I'm still looking up. Don't know where I'm going. I don't think this is my house though. My floor isn't solid marble. My mom is not an elderly judge, and we don't even have a lawyer.
We don't even have a lawyer. Hey everyone, what's up? I'm Blue Jack.
And I'm Taylor, and we're the Peopleorians. This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So I've been you booted up. I want to tell a little story. I've been I've been fiddling around with that what's it called, that Chat GPT thing, and it's actually very useful for oh right, Maya.
Oh yeah, the dead lady's back. Hello.
And it's always weird. I mean, I'm always excited to see her.
Oh yeah.
It's nice that she's here, but it's also like, stop that. It's weird. Also,
Just
I'm
popping
pretty sure
up
her
as a
necklace
ghost.
changes.
Probably.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the strings for her necklace? Is it sort of like an implied string?
Under her robe, maybe? Or whatever that is that she's wearing.
It's messing with my brain.
That's covering half her tits. Like she's some kind of Ron Geeku character.
I was gonna say, how do you normally wear this robe? Oh, I wear it like Rangiku style. Like I could have it fitted. I'm sure all of these are handmade. I guess that's the funny thing. You have to assume that the Soul Society makes those robes by hand, which means that Rangiku doesn't have an excuse. Like she had it built that way on purpose.
Rangiku specifically wants to look like a bad bitch, and I respect her for that.
Look, I saw that. You know. It's just boobs all the way down, where it's like, oh well, I was inspired by that Catwoman outfit. It's like the zipper's down, but if you actually zipped it up, it clearly would be too tight, so it never has the zipper up.
Yeah.
I need that, but like a kimono. I'm gonna feel like a sexy Obi-Wan.
On a scale of from a scale of like Rukia to Rangiku, how big are your tits?
No. All right. Oh, right. So when we last left off, we were getting our sort of Deus Ex Machina help from Maya's spirit.
Oh, you were going to talk
she's
about...
always got something to save our bacon.
Yeah, you were going to talk about ChatGPT.
Yes. While you were going to... Oh, dang it. I wish you could you examine the poster? Be like, what poster is this?
All right. Examining.
See if you can.
Examining
That's
things.
the plan, that's the poster.
Poster.
Dang it, I confused Mia and Maya again.
I do it all the time. Oh, hey! There's a cat in my
Mia,
way.
what's the name of this movie?
That movie? Oh, I'd sure like to see that one again.
Just the sprite change. What was it again? Oh, right, I was reading for Mia.
Yeah.
It's, what was it again? Sorry, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Let me guess. It's a suspense thriller. Jesus Christ.
There's some humor in that, like, that some people sort of partly remember it, and they're like, oh, doesn't Mia say it? But I forgot. And it's like, no, even Mia forgot. My poor plants. It looks so sluggish.
Not me, that was Maya's job.
Have you been watering it properly, Phoenix?
It's Maya's job! Well, Maya has, actually. I think maybe she's giving it too much.
Oh, Maya. Sorry, Charlie.
Oh, she named her plant Charlie. The plant's name is Charlie? Charlie Brown plant.
Interesting. Yeah, I've been, it's a fun way of, like, putting, ideas together and stuff. And sometimes you can just be like, you can just, like, toss some ideas around and just sort of have it throw some things together, and you'll be like, alright. So far, I haven't found. So far, I haven't found any particular way of making it more creative. Excuse me, but it has been interesting seeing. What's the word? Like just slapping a couple ideas together and then seeing it in like the same scene.
Sounds neat.
Yeah, it tends to be very literal though.
You're too literal. What to do? So.
What to do and any ideas?
Yeah. So, what's the best thing to do from here?
We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy.
Right,
the boy.
Yeah, we gotta
With
go
the
talk to that
katana.
weird Pokemon trainer with a
the
sword.
wooden katana that he can't. Yeah, that he can't draw.
The Pokemon trainer with the sword. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this?
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from. Man, you think he would have like fighting type Pokemon, you know? Like if there were a samurai Pokemon, that's the kind of Pokemon he'd have. Are there samurai Pokemon? Samurai Pokemon's gotta exist,
you'd
right?
think there would be more. I know that there's at least one that's like that vaguely samurai. Was it Gosolopod? It's like an isopod sort of pill bug, but it's kind of it's I think it's like a bug steel type. It's pretty neat, but I feel like that's the closest. I can't think of an actual samurai-like Pokemon.
Man, there needs to be one. Jesus Christ!
There are various like sort of yokai-themed Pokemon, but not samurai specifically, as far as I remember.
Yokai are always fun, I think. Are yokai like kaiju? I don't know what a yokai is.
No, they're like Japanese spirits. One particular example that I didn't even know was a reference was Stakataka, the Ultra Beast. It's based on the yokai that basically is just like a bunch of little things that just make a bunch of little dudes in the wall, and it's just the wall. It's like a tower, but it can flip its bricks around, and it'll have like one eye on each brick. It's just kind of it's spooky, but in like a sort of whimsical way.
Huh. Sounds neat. October 18 Global Studios Mindguide.
I'm guessing he's running after the kid.
Probably. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper!
She's been chasing that boy this whole time?
When I catch him,
Wow, she's in great shape for her age. She can keep up with this child. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. What?
What? A hostage? Wait, what? Hold on. What? What do you mean?
Maybe she's got his hat.
What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing like
You'll
some
remember
kind
the name. Big old big. Whoa! I like how my impression of Big Smoke is just from like a YouTube poop. Like he doesn't say that combination of lines, but just remember the name Big Smoke.
Oh! Old Big over here huffing and puffing like she's some kind of big bad wolf.
Some kind of wolf-amogus, if you will.
Wolf-amogus. Yo, if y'all played Wolf Among Us, the game, y'all should also go and read Fables, because Fables is a great time, man. I fucking love Fables. Is it Fables or Fable? I can never remember which one's the comic and which one's the game.
Fable is the game. Fables is the comic.
Fables is the comic that I read all the way through, and is very
You
good.
can remember it easier because the sequels were called Fable 2, not Fables 2.
Ooh, that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
2 Fables.
2 Fables.
The
2
other way I
Fables,
remember
please.
it is that the other way I remember it is that the game Fable probably contains a fable, but the comic Fables contains many fables
Oh, that's another good
for the
one.
characters.
That's another good one. I've never played Fable, but I want to. But yeah, y'all should go read Fables, and Taylor, you should read your line.
Oh, Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Hostage in quotations.
Yeah.
Cody might talk to us if we gave him that.
Good idea, Miss Soulbeck.
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her?
I don't know why, but this
steak.
expression is really funny to me.
Yeah, around.
It just looks goofy. A trade? I wonder.
Give you my fishing license. Why would I need a fishing license? So you can fish.
Why would I want to fish? I'm too ADHD for that shit.
Do you need? How about a dead person's passport? Giving me a different dead person's passport. That's like triple illegal.
That's like triple illegal, man. You go to triple jail for that. Where they got triple bars.
They have tripled the bars. That's a deep cut.
Oh man, that's an old gag.
I don't even know. Yeah, call me old gag. Call me Miss Old Gag.
Miss Old Gag, cause I'm bringing back the classics.
The deepest comedy cuts.
The fanboy. What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Hi, look violent old lady. Director et al.
Et al. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart. I don't feel so good.
Oh god, she's gonna have a stroke. Is she okay?
No. Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died.
Oh, because we had the key, the card, or the whatever.
The some kind of item. Oh wait, no, I need to present. Let's see, what is it? Card key to studio employees? Yeah, that one.
Ah! I don't know why, but hyperventilating is making me yawn. That card. At Studio One.
Right, a card key to Studio One.
I can visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Ooh. Oh. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Saltbug?
Studio One isn't my turf. Oh, that's why she doesn't have a card for it. Let me borrow it then.
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Do we need to go to Studio One still? Hold on. I'm gonna go. Nah, I don't think I think we're good. We should be good, right? Taylor?
I just think we should lend her the key.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if there's anything else we need from Studio One. I don't think there is. I don't think this would be like a thing we'd be doing right now if there were.
Yeah. Why don't? That's what we're already doing.
No,
Why don't you let her
what do you think
borrow
we're
it, Phoenix?
doing, Mia?
Mamma mia!
Mamma Mia, Mia. I
Here we
guess.
go again.
I guess it can't hurt.
I got a wheatgrass and chlorine for hot dog. Hot dog.
What?
No.
No, I don't. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I got a soy infused wheatgrass and chlorine for Hal guy.
Oh yeah, that Hell
I'm Hal
guy.
guy.
Hell guy. Ah, dude, you drew like
We
a
love you,
picture.
Hal guy.
You
Sign my
drew.
baby.
You drew like a picture that was just like Hal Jordan and Guy Gardner together.
Yeah, and then like in that style, and it was like it's Hal guy.
It was beautiful. We should put that
And
on
then
our.
they misread. Then they misread her name again as the hot dog. And she's like, "Here we go
Here
again."
we go
And then it's just
again.
her in like a hot dog outfit, and then just runs up to someone and goes, "Eat me!" It was pretty great.
Dude, we
It
should
was
put.
from, what was it, Helga something. It was Helga, then Hal guy, then hot dog.
Yeah. Dude, we should put that picture up on our Twitter. We have a Twitter. We don't use it, but we could put pictures on it. uh,
Uh,
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Old Big. Card key lent to Miss Old Big.
Woo! Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? What? That is
This is
not
the
the
samurai equivalent of a ninja info card. Samurai status plate.
Dude, I wish that there was a Ninja info card gag in the Ask a Ninja bits, cause that was around the same time,
I think
right?
that was like. I think those might have been like near the same time.
That would have been so good.
Oh
It would have
man.
been so obvious.
I would love. I want like a modern, like I don't want a revamp or whatever, but I have a craving lately for that genre of like shenanigans. Like there's a decent overlap between, like, you could probably make a show that's got the sort of comedy stylings of like what we do in the shadows, but it's about ninjas in like the Ask a Ninja universe.
Yeah.
It's like, you see those over there? Those are campires. They're vampires that feed on shame and run around with cameras, taking unflattering photos of people. Like that sort of thing, where it's like, oh, all right.
That's another type. So that's 3 types
But
of
like,
vampires.
yeah, and here's the thing though, is that yes, but also here's the thing though, is that I think the ongoing gag is that like ninjas are super stealthy, but everything else has no reason to be secret. It's just sort of assumed that it is somehow. Like it's basically like a Mighty Med, where it's like, how do people not know that superheroes are real? They're like out battling in the cities and stuff.
Yeah.
Not even like a superhero that's like an amnestic or whatever, who's like, yeah, just to like make everyone forget it.
Look, man, I haven't actually sat down and watched Mighty Med or Lab Rats. I kind of want to at some point. But
No,
from
you
what I
don't need to.
know, their shows do not need to cross over. That didn't make sense. How are Bionics not superheroes if they exist in the same world as Mighty Men? They would just be
How
like
is this not?
they would just be like Cyborg or whatever. They would just fall into this category of like sci-fi type heroes that also exist within the same comic book
Jack, what
universe.
happened to your mic?
I don't know.
You're It like changed. I don't know how.
I changed absolutely nothing. I don't know what, how, where, who,
Weird.
how.
It just sounded like you were slightly further away.
Hold on, let me, do I need to exit Discord and come back?
No, but let me check the audio real quick.
Okay.
Oh, and turn your gain up just a tiny, tiny bit.
OBS microphone up a little. How's this?
Where the train's at? Where the main's at? Where's your gains at?
Where the hell guy at?
Tell it to. All right, let me check it. Keep saying stuff.
Stuff.
Keep saying stuff.
Stuff.
That's much better. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
That sneaky kid dropped it. He dropped the audio. We had to fix it all over again. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Yo, ChatGPT, write me a script that'll automatically figure out the compression ratio and gain for our audio. It'd be like, as an AI chatbot, I can't listen to your audio. Like, all right, well, if I can port these into numbers and then you can read the numbers, it's like, okay, but how do I know what's you talking? Ah, dang it.
There's got to be a way to make this work. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about.
Le hostage?
La hostage.
No.
Steal samurai card added to the court record.
Samurai card. Yeah. Right, I'm off.
Alright! There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. I doubt she's hobbling. She's been running... Well, no, she's probably hobbling because she's been running around. I doubt that's her default state, though.
I'm starting to get into that mindset that I'm sure people were in like MySpace and Gaia Online, where they're like, okay, but if I want to like play a video, then I can encode it or whatever. But if I want it to be like a prank where you press a button and it plays a sound effect, I can't port the audio file from the video. I have to load the video in, or I have to make it that when you press the button, it plays the video, but the video is like at 0% opacity, so you don't see it and you can't interact with it.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to like figure out ways around it or whatever. Like, you're supposed to. It's like, yeah, if you have a YouTube player, you're supposed to use the whole thing. But it doesn't work for gags because you can't exactly. What's the word? You can't make like metal pipe falling sound effects if it's just a YouTube player that says metal pipe falling sound effects.
Right. Hold on, where the fuck is the kid at?
Let's check Studio 1. No.
I don't think we can go to Studio
No.
1 anymore. Was it? Oh, employee area maybe?
Studio?
Probably employee area.
Yes, right, yeah, because the employee area had the...
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Actibir 18 Global Studios employee area. Ah!
No, yo, there he is again. Whoa.
Ah!
There he is again.
Okay, what the fuck?
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear. Disappears.
His technique, and then he disappears. Mr. Timms, hey, Mr. Timms.
I hear a doggo.
Why are you barking?
Is that Mr. Timms?
Yeah, that's Mr.
Hi,
Timms.
Mr. Timms.
Why are you barking? Why are you barking? There's no need to bark.
Dude, all your dogs had like way different, not even way different. They were all just very standoffish of me.
Mm-hmm.
And one just kept barking at me and forgetting I was there.
I wonder which one that would be. Because
I don't remember.
Mr. Tim's is just like a little fella, and
Yeah,
then Bailey is just like a dog running on horse software, where she's all like skittish and like antsy and funky.
I think it might have been
And then
Bailey.
and then there's Bosco, who is just very dog-like and is not. And because he's still kind of a baby, I'm guessing he's probably the one who kept forgetting you were
Oh,
there and
yeah,
was
it was
like,
probably
"Hey,
Bosco. That sounds. Yeah.
Timmy, you
It was,
shush, you
it
shush.
was the
Come
last
here,
time
let
at
me
your
hug you."
house. I remember one dog just hanging out on your brother's lap. The other one was like pushing me away from you. Like,
Timmy,
like
come here, you.
he did not like me.
Give him
uh,
a pat, 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 pat.
Bad, bad, bad.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Gems, we live in a neighborhood. Other people live here. Yeah.
You're loud.
Yeah.
Dogs are
You silly
loud.
dog. Jump out, Mr. Gems. Oh, Phoenix. Is that the boy?
Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. What's cracking, Hackins?
I think he ran into the dressing room.
Probably.
We have to wait. It would be rude to let him in without knocking.
October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. I found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Why do I feel like I'm about to get challenged to a Pokemon battle?
It is funny that like the sprite system in this game wasn't built for like pursuits.
No, it was not.
I'm back. There, he's back.
There, he's back.
Lasso him in.
Well, that was easy. How did she?
Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please. I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo.
And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Oh,
All right, well, fuck you.
Phoenix, you can take it from here.
No, I cannot. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. He literally just told me to fuck off. This is your game.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Venus. The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai?
Hey, watch that attitude. This feels
Phoenix,
really
you
like.
shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid.
This feels really early 2000s.
Yeah, don't yell like that. Don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. What happened?
What happened? So do you have?
What happened?
What happened was. So do you know anything about what happened here?
I mean, what is what was it? What is the Defunct Land series if not just a series of what happens? I'm looking at these wrecked rides and I'm just like, what happened?
What happened? Could you tell me, please?
What happened at Disney World? I
Don't
don't know nothing.
Go suck a lemon.
Johnny Tightlips, what happened? Ain't saying nothing. What do we tell the paramedics? Tell them to suck a lemon.
Tell him to suck a lemon.
Johnny Tightlips reveals nothing, even when it's really important or relevant.
Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe? I got a bribe.
It's a steel samurai lunchbox made of actual samurai steel.
Oh! Cody. Cody, this look familiar?
My... Hey, my Ur!
You
are?
You are, huh?
You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
Man, this reminds me of when I collected Yu-Gi-Oh decks as a kid, and I kinda wanna do that again.
I remember when I was a kid, I was like, how do kids afford like cards, because all of them were kind of expensive.
Well, our parents bought it for us, I don't know.
Yeah, but it was like outside of my like general price range.
Yeah, I kinda wanna get into Magic, but I feel like I need to get back into something simpler like Yu-Gi-Oh first before I try to figure out Magic.
That feels like too many things. I think you should learn like one.
Well, I'm not. No, I feel like it would just. I don't know. I feel like it would be easier for my brain to pick up because Yu-Gi-Oh is more familiar to me because I did actually try to play Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid. So I feel like if I like retrain my brain for that, it'll be easier to figure out Magic. But maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. I don't know anything about Magic.
I picked up 1967 Exodia. No, I didn't. I made it up. Recklessly, I touched a card that didn't belong to me.
I couldn't decide whether or not to keep them because there were two cards and they were both ultra rare, but then one of them was Slifer and the other was Ra, and I don't like Slifer and I'm allergic to Ra!
Allergic to Oh, that's man, we get a lot of mileage out of that show.
It's a good gag.
I might say too much mileage. We get a
It's I'll give you this if you help me.
But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you hit the button. You're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade.
Look, man, this is Star Wars Wild Space.
And
I
for
got
a
it, now
grown-up,
you can
you
buy
should-
it back.
And for a grown-up, you're sure dumb. I love that. It's like what do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Math is math! Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
Got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble?
If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Man, really rare? You mean there's something rather rarer than ultra rare? You mean I gotta
Okay,
go
hold on.
on
I'm
a
calling it
side
now,
quest?
and now take this with a grain of salt because we had played this like several years back, and I might just be half remembering it. But I feel like if you wanted to do ultra rare, just I would say just take the card and have the face, not the back of it, because you're not supposed to mark the back.
Right.
But take the face of the card and have it signed by Will Powers.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then it would be super rare.
That would be cool.
Like, ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! You get 2.5% more vanadium.
This feels like some kind of like. This feels like something you'd find on like Overwatch or something, where it's like, oh, get this premium ultra rare super pack for whatever.
It's ultra rare premium.
Just a bunch
always
of
wondered-
nonsense.
When I was a kid, I was at like Disneyland, and it said like premium ice cream, and I was like, what do they mean by that? What do they mean premium? Because I've noticed that, like, different businesses have different definitions of premium, but normally it just means like a thing that you pay for. And it's weird because it's like it's not like they had free ice cream. Maybe they did and I didn't know about it or something.
I don't know. I still don't know what that means.
Premium, well, typically premium implies either is an implication of quality, or at least that you're paying for it. Hence, premium service. Sort of quality that it's usually a like a single thing where it's like, oh, it's quality because you pay for it, or you pay for it because it's quality.
You pay good quality for good quality. You good pay for good quality. Or
they call it premium because they pay for it. They don't call it freemium because you do pay for it.
And for the low price of $3.99.
This guy, he's got. Stop paying too much for those premium prices. Come to my place. We got discount prices. Super cheap, cheap, cheap. I got $4.99 for $3.99.
I still have prices. I still have not seen that video.
We should probably watch that together.
We should.
But my favorite description of that skit is I feel like this is just how the this is just how the stock market works. Where it's like, I have $3.99 for $4.99. I have $5.99 for $2.99. Or you're just you're trying to like, but the reason the trick is that the guy selling discount prices is like has to buy shorts or whatever, so he's banking on them going down in price. I don't know.
Right. Crazy shit.
Go on.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah, you're on that already. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like I'm getting sent on a side quest right now? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks?
What if I had you meet the Steel Samurai? And it just cuts to Donald Glover sitting there next to who was it again? From the Reading Rainbow, and he's just like, he's completely starstruck and he can't even speak.
Butterfly in the sky, I can fly.
He's like, I wanted a thing signed by him. I didn't want to be near him. I can't handle being near him.
It's just make like a gif of Bartolomeo from One Piece the first time he saw Luffy. Like, if you understand that reference, then you're pretty cool. If you don't, you should go look up, like, Bartolomeo from One Piece seeing Luffy for the first time. He just starts crying like a child. It's really funny.
Usual.
Alright, what do I fucking...
need something ultra rare.
Wait, hang on. How funny would it be if the ultra rare card just happened to be like somewhere in this room, like in this head?
How about this hat?
There's an array of cosmetics here.
We just start offloading like things in the studio.
According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
You don't know Samurai Boogie Woogie? You're even lamer than I thought.
Look, as annoying as this kid is, I was a little like this. Not like this kind of attitude, but this obsession with, like, cool shows and whatnot. Like, I learned way more than I needed to. Be like,
hey, you know this character from Star Wars that's in, like, one frame?
Yeah, I was
I want to be as wise as Yoda, as strong as Mace Windu, and as famous as Shimbango.
I don't know.
I'm just making up a name.
I'm a gun die.
What was the and as famous as Chiaki.
No, I was gonna say it's as famous as I'm a gun die. He died.
No. What was the man, I'm gonna have to look up that joke again because I need to know like what was like the least notable Jedi that they had as the punchline for that joke. It was like a Star Wars bit.
Yeah.
For those at home.
Yeah.
Hit the button!
Oh, sorry, I forgot you read that. Why does everybody but me know about this show?
Something law school.
Something dark side, something complete. Bag? Mr. Powers' bag.
Now, Phoenix, it's not polite to look through other people's belongings.
Hey, don't look at me! Tell that to your sister! Alright, I guess. Move along. These are not the cards you're looking for! Move along.
Oh, LeVar Burton. That was the
Wait, who? LeVar Burton?
LeVar Burton was the. He's been in a lot of things, but he was the Reading Rainbow guy that they had that episode of Community where it's like you could meet your you could meet your childhood hero LeVar Burton in person, and he's like, no.
I can't handle that. Your line.
This is where Cody ran. Let's go and see if we can get him to talk.
Oh, I guess we were supposed to click on the door before we walked in. Whoops.
What? Oh. I was like, wait a minute, why did he go
But we
again?
just did that. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal.
You got milk, orange juice, Sunny D, purple stuff.
Purple stuff.
Well,
I was expecting.
I ordered a 10-piece for you, and they didn't. I don't think they put it in.
I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something.
Then can I have 10 from your 50-piece
you can
meal?
have 10.
I was hoping so. I don't know who you're kidding with that 50-piece.
Dude, I'm gonna go out and buy food for myself. Don't fucking rag on me like this because I got
50
food that I want to fucking buy for myself and eat myself. And
no,
you
I'm not just.
Oh well, you ought to give me something.
No, I'm talking
You're
about.
fucking talking like I owe you this food. Because
No.
it's a lot.
No, I'm just saying like 50 pieces is so much that like,
Okay.
as in like, I feel like you wouldn't finish 50 pieces. Like, is that not unreasonable?
Okay.
Is that? And I wouldn't want to waste it.
Dude, do you think I just throw like, oh man, I only ate 49. I'm just gonna throw away this lot. Like, what do you think? That's insane.
Oh, okay.
You're clinically insane.
Well, the way that you said it, I thought you were like trying to eat all of it.
Yes, I'm trying to eat all of them. Don't be goofy.
Well, how am I the crazy one? It's a lot of chicken.
Exactly. Why are you gaslighting me to think buying food to make myself full is insane?
I'm saying that's like 2.5 pounds of chicken.
Who cares?
Well, good luck with that.
When I was a kid, I would eat like 20 Big Macs in one sitting. I was not a very healthy child. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Look at this. Spaghetti in a soda can?
Why?
not just in a regular can? I call it Chef Boy if you don't.
Spaghetti? Boy, if you don't can this spaghetti, wouldn't just the sauce come out and the noodles all stay stuck inside?
Best when slammed. I guess they want you to drink it in one gulp?
Slamming spaghetti? Right.
Shots.
That's something I would have done as a kid, probably. Hey, look, a door. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. You don't say.
Look, Gordon, film equipment. You can use this to make films.
Look, Gordon, a storage room. We can use this to store our film equipment.
I wish I had like a filter that made my voice like low res and sound like I was in like an echoey hallway, like on a hotkey, so I could press it and be like, Gordon, look, a rope.
There's no kind of card in here. I wonder if Will could help us out with that.
If they still have that deal, that's a good deal.
October 8th.
They really need to offload that chicken.
October 18th, Detention Center.
I love
visitors
that. I love that meme that was like, Santa Claus gives gifts to good boys and girls. The Easter Bunny doesn't care what you've done. He just needs to offload these eggs.
He just needs to get rid of them. The cops are after him.
He
The
got
FBI's on his tail.
I love that. It's just like, oh, he got deep into like a multi-level marketing scheme, and now he's got way too many eggs, and he needs to get rid of them somehow. Even if he's not selling them, he can't have them on his property.
I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning.
Oh well. Let's try another. Excuse me. Let's try another day, Phoenix.
Man, I was hoping he could help me out with this weird card thing.
I'm just imagining like if they built like a Phoenix Wright style game, but they accidentally like got the time triggers wrong. So instead of it having like the normal pacing, like you would be in court and be like, I request recess, and then just start wandering around and looking for more clues.
Right.
Like, where's Will? Oh, he's back in the cell, and he's like, "What, guys? Can you wrap up whatever you're doing? We didn't even get to the deliberations."
What the fuck does he want? Oh, do you think he would like the picture? No, probably not, because that's probably not really.
I mean, that would be valuable to
Or
someone, but it
the
would be a little macabre.
spear.
The samurai spear.
I'm gonna try that.
What happens if you give him your attorney badge?
Dude,
It's just
let's
I don't know what is this.
let's find out.
Hey
kid.
attorney badge.
Hey kid, check this
Yeah.
out. Present. Oh, wrong button.
What's that? Boring.
Yeah, it seems about
Yeah,
right.
it's a bow ring.
A bow ring.
Man, how could man, how could one person be so lame? If you were a superhero, you'd be lame-o man.
Wow, sick burn. Okay, what about check this shit out?
Hey, it's a steel samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Did he get the stanky leg? Where'd you get this anyway? I love those like dance things where someone is doing a bunch of cool moves and then it looks like they hurt their knee and they stop and then they do the stanky leg.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Same thing with like someone is like doing dances and it looks like they hurt their back and then they start twerking.
Yeah.
It works best if there's like a crowd that's also in on the joke.
Yeah.
A samurai spear? That's totally cool. It's like that kid with the single like batarang and bullets that supposedly actually
Oh
hit
yeah,
Superman.
from Shazam.
Which I love because like the batarang, like if it's not legit, is still like a neat little thing. But there is something really funny about it. It's like these bullet casing actually came off of Superman. It's like there'd be no way of telling. Like they're all smushed lead. Like
Yeah, you could just make that claim.
if I were someone like Superman and I wanted to like give out little like weird artifacts, one of them would be I would get like bars of metal and then like squash them on my hand to leave like a hand imprint. Because that would just be really cool.
Huh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
This kid and Maya would get along great. I don't
Using my
know.
super speed to do woodworking.
Look around, look around. Oh wait, I never went this way. Maybe there's something over here?
The thing's back open. A bike,
Yeah.
of course.
Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? The point is that you can get to work without being exhausted and you're
makes
not
it
like
a
a
lot-
sweaty,
yeah.
gross mess. Jesus, Phoenix.
Makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Where have I heard that line before? Phoenix is so
electric
judgmental.
bicycle. We can use these to go up hills.
Phoenix over here being a Judge Judy, like, what?
Hey, welcome to Studio One. Can I have your passport? Passport? Don't you mean ID? No, I need your passport. Oh man. You know you've gone down the rabbit hole when you watch Half-Life VR AI, and then you're like, hold on, I don't think I quite got that. And so you watch the commentary, and you're like, and then you realize that there's like a commentary.
Right.
I don't know if that was like a full bit or if they just did a little bit of that, but I could have sworn that there is a commentary on the commentary, which is wild. My favorite kind of April Fool's prank is when someone does like something really cool as a joke, and then their like fans are like, "No, that's actually legit," and they're like, all right, I didn't know there was enough support for this. Where someone was like, someone who normally does one of those videos on like Fallout lore did one. It was like the trash of Fallout, and it was just all the like the garbage items and what they might mean.
Oh.
I haven't watched it yet, but the timestamp says like it's like 36 minutes or something. So I'm like, oh, that's like a decent sized video.
Dude, you should send that to me. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, and I'm like, and it's funny because like there was one of those like Facebook style posts, you know, that some people that YouTube like YouTube accounts can have, and it's like I didn't realize there'd be popular support for the trash of Fallout, but and I'm like, you know, on one hand, it's because we like your content in general, but two, I think we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point, and we're all just waiting for the next
Fallout.
game. I mean, yeah, we need a Fallout, we need a Skyrim, we need an Outer Worlds, we need a Wolfenstein, we need something, we need a Red Dead Redemption, we need something that's very wide and deep.
More Red Dead, please, Rockstar. Fuck. Oh, I need more Red Dead.
Dude, I would love. Oh, this would be so rad. I want to get like the crew behind like a Red Dead 2, but take the attitude of something like Red Dead 2, but it's about like a Ronin and their crew in like a sort of fictionalized Japan or pseudo Japan.
Right.
So it's got like a Red Dead-y vibe, and it is like 18, and it is like almost the turn of the century where firearms are like becoming a huge thing. And it's got like a weird squished map that represents the regions of Japan, but in a really smushed together way.
Right.
That'd be cool. Mainly, maybe I'm just craving that, one, because I want more Red Dead, but two, because I want Ghost of Tsushima, but with the characters to be allowed to emote more.
There's a real sense of like comedic timing in how I like. What was it? Oh no, I'm thinking of God of War and Last of Us, but still a funny story. There's a funny sense of comedic timing in how I ended up playing The Last of Us, and like also God of War at the same time, because it's both like in both of them you're like a dad character with a child like surrogate. Well, Kratos has a biological kid, but with your character,
that was the joke.
You're going on an adventure with them.
That was something someone mentioned something like that, where that was. It's a weird way of generalizing, but they were like, the era of triple A dad simulator games, and I'm like, I mean, it's not invalid. It's a valid genre. It's got, I mean, it's a very relatable thing. Like every society has at least one dad in it.
It is a gimmick that Star Wars has picked up real quickly on, because like Din has a kid, the Bad Batch has a kid that they look after, fucking Kanan Jarrus has 2 kids and like a wife character, not an actual wife, but she should be. Well, what else? There was another one. Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan ends up with Leia during like the entirety of his show.
Really?
Yeah, like literally every show is like, yes, there's gonna be a child character to look after.
Can you? That would be so funny if you set up a show where it's like a Pedro Pascal's or something like that. But like, I guess this is less like a show and more like a skit where it's like, what about instead of like Grogu, it's a species that ages really rapidly. It's like, oh, he's like a single dad, and then it's like immediately a teen. And he's like, I want to go and listen to music with my friends. And he's like, oh, that was quick.
Welp. It's just like Jake from Adventure Time. Oh, my kids are basically like 30 now. One of them has a beard.
Oh yeah, and I named one of them TV.
Yeah. I see. There's a clock and a speaker on the monkey's head. It would usually tell the time by ooking. The clock is stopped at 2:15 now. Where the fuck do I find this goddamn card? I really want to take a break, but we have work to do. Still, it's kind of sad to see so many empty benches. Kind of like if you threw a party and nobody came. Wow.
Well, when I was a kid, I was a skid. Nobody knew my name.
What?
I threw my own house party, but nobody came.
I'm not familiar with
It
this.
was I don't know the actual full like song, but it was like a bit that Jeff and John used to do, where every time every time one of them would start a story, it's like, when I was a kid, and one of them goes, I was a skid, and no one knew my name.
Welcome. I wonder if the murder will make this place famous too. Okay, dude, here's my idea. Here's my idea. Here's how you make Boba Fett interesting in season 2. Have him meet Omega. And have Omega bring him to like different places and go on other adventures. That'd be kind of neat. Cause like Omega would definitely be alive in the Mandalorian. Or Boba Fett.
This is a little out there, but look, you already have like Taika Waititi on speed dial. Just do a What We Do in the Shadows situation where it's Boba Fett and his crew dealing with all the small town shenanigans, and like there's an in-universe film crew who's like documenting it all.
Dude, I would watch that.
Because look, and here's the thing is that like reality shows, part of their cinematography and such, like, is sort of addictive, and like how it's made and stuff. But it's often wasted on the content itself. Whereas if you film something in universe like a reality show, but it's got its own like lore and fun jokes and interesting moments, then you've got a really good formula. And it's kind of funny that there seems to be so few shows that pretend to be a whole different genre, like not genre, but medium like that.
Yeah, I need to watch. I saw the first episode of that. I need to watch more of it. But yeah, we should wrap it up here, and next time we'll figure out where to get this stupid fucking card.
A super rare card.
A super rare card.
Because apparently, he only takes payments in cards. Republic credits will not do fine.
Apparently, it's gotta be coins. Gotta be coins. That's his payment.
The thing that really messed me up as like a plot thing is like, why was Watto the only guy in town that you could pay or whatever? Couldn't you find someone else in town who wasn't a Toydarian and be like, hey, do you take these credits?
Yo, dude, or is it
right? Or is it like an Arthur Morgan situation where he was so embarrassed by like his first failed skill check that he just never did it again?
Maybe.
We'll have to get back to that one on our next episode.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right.
But yeah,
it's been lovely. Sorry for eating so much. I'm hungry.
I've been Taylor. I've been munching on M&Ms this whole time. I forgot to do we didn't do an actual outro last time we streamed. I fucking blanked on that.
And this time, I'm reminding you to do your outros.
So, I'm Lou Jack.
I'm Taylor.
And I'm reminding you to take care.
Do your outros.
And, write good stories. If you're into that.
We'll see you next time.
I don't know. Collect rare outro cards. Do that.
Bye.
Go play Magic or something. Bye!